everybody, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. The title of this video is Twin Flames. Every experience is a blessing from which miracles spring. So what has recently been happening in the collective is that many people, lots of people have finally been able to get stuck in to their core blocks, working through their core blocks. And as I've done so, I realised that it's only a very small handful of core blocks that stand between someone and their union, misaligned beliefs, patterns. As these things are just illusions, in truth, nothing is standing between you and your union. Really deep patterns have been getting uncovered. For example, some people may have the belief that true love is a lottery and not for everyone. It's easy to underestimate the pain. How could one not numb out, given the nature of some of the negative self-talk that goes on? But it's not. It is what it is. It's not that. It can be resolved. You just have to go to the place that is in pain and love yourself there. Go there, love yourself there. Sometimes it takes for a pretty extreme external event to manifest and draw attention to the deep pattern. It could be something apparently completely random, like an accident or an incident. And even if it doesn't appear that you were at fault, nevertheless you attracted the experience. I know somebody who's lost 4 properties because they didn't believe they deserved their abundance before other family members. So every time they received their good through hard work, they'd manifest a situation where it was apparently taken away from them. These experiences, in all their unpleasantness, are delivering the message that something's here. It's time for antibiotics, so to speak. So use your experiences to point you to the core belief and face it down. Going back to the first example, the belief that true love is a raffle. One single statement about a belief in potluck of being excluded from true love. It might not even be your own stuff you're working through. It might have been passed down through the generations. You're the recipient of the entire ancestral tree. So if something like this comes up for you, it's because you're here to heal it. All of us were created for divine love and for our twin flames. There is a place in God's heart that belongs just to you. Return to the truth that love was always promised to you. Bring the divine into this place. It's been divinely orchestrated to bring you through what doesn't serve you, whatever's going on. Things come up when you've turned a corner, oftentimes in your healing journey, and you've deepened your commitment. When we go deeper, it can appear like everything's going to shit. But what's really happening is that we're facing the stuff that caused the ripples of everything that we've been clearing to get to this point. It can look huge close up, but in truth, no block is any bigger than any other. It might be a tiny seeming block that gets cleared, and then the next thing that happens is boom, harmonious union. So we don't know. And once you get to the core, there are some core statements, maybe about being unlovable and the pretty universal abandonment wound. Externally chasing love, eternally chasing love, seeking approval, etc., etc. I mean, take it as it resonates. Feel free to add a few of your own if you want. It's okay. It's okay to get down and dirty with those feelings, because this is a place to bring divine love in. Sorry, my hair's bugging me. Be kind to yourself here. There's a lot of family healing taking place here too. You don't need God's approval. You are a perfect child of the divine. You're a perfect divine child of love and light. You have an inherent, innate, intrinsic divinity. Come home to yourself in your heart. You can fix this. Love yourself. Receive all of yourself. The divine has a place in her heart where you fit. And you do. Bring the rejected parts of yourself home. God's promise is God's promise. Harmonious union is for you. It's yours. It's just a case of getting into the space where you can see the door of it in your heart. Love heals absolutely everything. But I'd like to bring up one pointer. When something occurs in your external reality, some sort of incident, the instinctive default response it could be to tell your twin straight away, which is okay. Just make sure you heal and work through everything, because if you're working through a pattern of a belief of not being allowed true love, of being excluded from love, what's your twin going to reflect to you? Heal first. And bear in mind, as you're healing, your twin flame might not necessarily feel the external events that have been occurring in your life, but with the deep healing that comes with it, the healing will certainly be felt by your twin in one way or another. Doing the healing allows the physical pattern to release, and in doing so you upgrade. The neighbours better not put the lawnmower on. It's okay to let go of the past and let everything be new with your person. You don't need to hang on to things, to objects that hold memories for you of your person. These items are not the love you seek. You are the love. Love isn't what came before, but what's coming now. The love is you. You're the love. You'll be given not the love you had before with your person, but something much better than that with them. Coming back together, if that is your case, isn't about bringing back the past, but receiving the fully healed, eternal version. Although it's true that a lot of the journey has been about going back to heal what was. So if you're reaching out to your twin in times of crisis, check your motives. It's perfectly understandable that you'd wish to receive sympathy and love in this place, to get some love. If that's the case, then that's where you need to go right now. Find the place that will manifest extreme situations to get some love, and give that part of yourself all the love it needs. What you require, you can provide. So provide exactly what's needed. Make the effort to show you care about yourself. Your manifestation will show you how strong your desire for love is. Reaffirm to yourself that you won't leave yourself. Your self-love will heal that pattern as you show up for yourself. And as you show up for yourself, of course, you're showing up for your twin flame. That will help your harmonious union become softer, gentler, and easier. Show up for yourself every day, and when you're in a place of peace, by all means, reach out to your twin flame. Yeah, I'm not here to tell people what to do, whether to reach out or not, but when you do reach out, make sure you do it from a place of peace. Twin flames don't respond to control. They wouldn't be able to, and love doesn't come from your person. They're not your source. Allow the pattern to leave. Choose for your harmonious union to be natural, easy, smooth, and effortless. Look how far you've come and the understanding you've gained in a short period of time. And that's continuing to grow and deepen. So give yourself a pat on the back for that. Your twin flame is yours. They can't be with another any more than you can. I mean, you can try it if you want, but I ain't. Don't look to the outside. The divine is always unexpected. Surrender the how and the when to the divine. If you've already made the choice that you're not going to settle, that on its own won't clear the pattern, but it brings up the healings to feel through, which will clear the pattern. Not only is having this love possible, but it's your divine birthright. Not just to be happy, but to have a completely fulfilled life. Full of love, fun, play, partnership, connection, closeness, in all areas. As the divine, who can satisfy your every desire and bring the fullness of the divine to your desires. If you've looked for love on the outside, even from your twin, then your twin will look for love outside of the union. Whatever the activity, it's coming from a place of emptiness that they're reflecting, that they're reflecting you have as well. When things aren't running perfectly smoothly, there's a message being delivered. Signs are an inner prompt. Synchronicities are the divine saying, this is the way to your harmonious union. Have compassion for yourself. It's okay to be learning. And I'd like to just briefly quote from the book Twin Flames, Finding Your Ultimate Lover, because this little passage hits the spot in this place. With your twin flame, there is a different set of rules to a non-twin flame. You're literally one at the core. As you choose love and healing, they experience the resulting unity as well, and you will begin to notice positive inner and outer results within your union. As you notice the signs, as you do the inner work to genuinely heal the upsets you experience, the peace, relief and togetherness you deserve in your life and with your twin flame, that's what you will experience. Your power is sacred and divine. Your beingness is divine for your perfect life with your perfect person. Your twin flame, if your twin flame doesn't like your actions and choices, because it does go both ways, love and happiness are still yours. You're most important next to God. Make the commitment to show up for yourself every single time, before even your twin flame. You can't have that love unless you give it to yourself first. And only when you're fully loved can your twin flame step into love with you. From here you can see how your union takes shape. You can't exist with lots of misaligned beliefs present. You're really making room for a healthy, solid union. The divine is just. You're created for your perfect love with your perfect person. A twin flame pair is a twin flame pair. And this is what you're doing now. Every step you take is a slab in your foundation. You're making it really strong. If you're feeling resistance to believing that you can have it all, choose for it to be fun and easy. Focus on the light and love in all. Even third parties have their purpose. They highlight wounds and patterns of codependency to be resolved. Once your harmonious union arrives, it's going to be super fast. Now you will have all that you desire. Surrender attachment to results, the when and the how. Trust the divine, who is your real ultimate lover, who manifests through the body of your twin flame. One can be taken aback by how many times one has to re-surrender on this journey. And now is the time to surrender deeper than ever. At an earlier stage, one may have taken leaps of faith and given it over to a higher power. The difference now is, instead of saying, okay God, over to you, it's time to focus on that relationship, your relationship with God, and that is what brings you your twin flame. Developing a relationship with the divine and making that your first priority. Yeah, it looks like the new neighbours have called it a day. They were being really noisy about 20 minutes ago. Well, now the geese are being noisy. Oh, it's all good. Okay, I really hope that you enjoyed this little message, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.